I've always had a fascination towards monochrome and monotone looks because I feel like they look so classy. And because Valentine's Day is coming up, I wanted to use the peaches and pinks to do something really delicate and nice, and I can't wait to show you how I got this look. So without further delay, let's begin. For brows, I'm going to be using the Haus Labs The Edge Precision Brow Pencil, and I'm using the shade Medium Brown. As always, filling in the sparse areas in the top portion of my brows and then using the spoolie to brush my brow hair upwards to fill in the bottom part. While filling in my brows, I tend to use a pencil that's lighter than my brow hair so it doesn't look overly filled and it looks more natural and delicate. But if you like a more fuller brow, you can most definitely use the same color as your brow hair. And I personally prefer pencils with that micro tip. It's very easy to draw hair-like strokes and it looks more natural. As a primer on my lid and to clean up underneath my brows, I'm going to be using the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Biscuit. If you happen to have extremely oily lids, I would ask you to avoid using a concealer. You're better off using an eyeshadow primer because it'll hold on to the eyeshadows much longer. Before the concealer starts to crease, I'm going to lightly set it with the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil Powder. If you haven't used this, I would highly recommend this. It's one of these powders that I'm in absolute love with. It's very finely sifted so it doesn't cake up and it settles so beautifully on the skin. For eyeshadows today, I'm going to be using this new palette by ColourPop. It's called Secret Admirers. Super cute, especially for Valentine's. I'm starting with the shade All Night in my crease. This is going to be my transition. With the Rose & Bend blending brush, I'm going to softly blend it out all the way from the outer to the inner corner. This eyeshadow looks very peachy in the palette, but when you apply it, it looks more pinkish. Either way, it's a very pretty shade, and I'm going to keep applying till I'm happy with the intensity while I'm blending it out. Next, I'm going to be using Everlasting in the outer and inner corners using a blending brush, leaving the center of my lid open for a glitter. And I'm also going to be smoking it out in my lower lash line using a flat, fluffy brush. Applying eyeshadows all around the lid and leaving the center open gives you a nice halo effect, in turn making your lid appear bigger. Rather than using an eyeliner, today I decided to use a soft matte black shadow as an eyeliner. This is called Let's Do It, again from ColourPop. Using an angled brush, I'm going to start with my lower lash line in the outer corner, pulling out a wing and joining it to my top lash line. And then with the same eyeshadow, I'm going to fill that in. Using an eyeshadow instead of an eyeliner makes everything look softer and more delicate. I'm going to smoke that eyeshadow towards the center part of my lower lash line using a flat definer brush. That gives you a nice cat eye. I'm also going to extend this in the inner corner using the same eyeshadow. And the brush that I'm using is a nail art brush, and I'm going to list everything in the description box below. It's time to add a delicate glitter right in the center of the lid, and for that I'm going to be using Balloon Pop, again from ColourPop. This is a Super Shock shadow. I'm just using a flat shader brush to apply it. You can also apply it with your finger. And then I'm also going to be using it in the inner part of my lower lash line using a flat shader brush. I love the formula on the Super Shock shadows. You don't need an adhesive or a base. You can apply it dry directly on your lid. Unlike loose glitter, which is chunkier and there's also more fallout, with this there's absolutely no fallout. It's time to finish up, so I'm going to curl my lashes before I apply mascara. And for mascara, I'm going to be using my current drugstore favorite. This is the Wet n Wild Cheerleading Mascara. And even with one coat, you can see how pretty that looks. Absolutely love this mascara. It has a curved wand, so it gives you a really nice curl and a lift. If you prefer, you can also use false lashes. Either way, it looks pretty, and here is the completed eye look. Although we have a halo eye and a wing going on, it doesn't look harsh. It still looks really nice and soft and delicate, and this is the kind of eye look that I personally prefer, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. So let me know in the comments section below, would you try this look? To stick with the whole monotone theme, I'm going to be using Flirt Alert a really beautiful Maui toned blush from Colourpop. This is again a part of their Secret Admirer 2022 Valentine's collection. It's a very pretty blush. And for a soft overall glow, I'm going to be using the Ofra highlighter in Soho. Ofra makes some of the best highlighters. I love the formula. It's not chalky or it's not chunky. It's really soft and it melts into the skin and gives you that beautiful glow. And I like to apply it with a blending brush because it melts into the skin, giving you that beautiful glow. I personally am not into the whole Instagram highlighter trend, which is really intense. It looks good in pictures and videos, but in real life, it's not realistic. And on my lips, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Fresh Kiss Lip Cream in Heaven. And here is the completed look. It's almost like a get ready with me for my Valentine's date night. This is exactly how I'm going to get dressed for Valentine's. What about you? Would you wear this look? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, as always, please don't forget to thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing if you'd like to watch more videos like these along with hacks and tips and tricks. Coming up next is how to get that perfect inner corner liner soon after this tutorial, so please stay tuned. I love you guys so much and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.